Ayman al-Zawahiri. He is the #2 man in charge of Al-Qaida, and he's released an audio tape where he goes after Barack Obama. Oh, damn. Now, if you think it's bad that he's going after Obama, first of all, I don't know which planet you're living on, because, of course, he was going to go after Obama. Obama's the president-elect of the United States of America, and Zawahiri and Al-Qaida, not that hip on America. They're not big on it. But what's news is not that. What's news is how he went after him. Did you all hear this? Now, the headlines don't tell you because they're a little afraid to use the words. You got to go into the story to figure out what he said. They say, oh, he used a racial epithet against him. I was like, what do you call him, right? What that, right? You know what he called him? He called him a house Negro. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Now, those were words you might wind up regretting at some point. When that drone plane drops that bomb on your ass, like, no. Look, here's what you're missing, Zawahiri, or maybe you're not missing, and that's why you did this message. We're not coming for you. I don't know what Bush's problem was. I don't know if he wanted you guys around to be the boogeyman. I don't know what it was, and I don't care. Okay, Bush has got his own problems, and he's now close to being ancient history. But Obama doesn't have that agenda. His agenda is to represent the people of the United States, and the people of the United States are still coming for you. We're coming to your house. We're coming to your cave. Okay? So, shockingly enough, it turns out, by the way, a little side note, that the right-wing Republicans were not accurate about Obama. They said that the Muslims and the extremist Muslims and the radicals and the jihadists and Al-Qaeda were going to celebrate that Obama won. It doesn't look like Zawahiri's celebrating. What happened? He says that Obama is, beholden to Israel and that he is, part of the same satanic America and the devil, and he's calling on the whole Muslim community, which, of course, not only does he not control, he does not really speak to. It's a tiny, tiny percentage that he's speaking to. He calls on all of them to attack Obama and America and says that Obama's in league with Israel. In fact, during the message, the video part, they put Obama in a Jewish skullcap, which he did, respectfully, obviously, when he went to a synagogue. They're like, oh, you see that? Here's the Muslim word that he used for him, by the way. It literally translates as house slave, but they put subtitles. They're very thoughtful. And the subtitle they put in English was house Negro. It is Abid al-Ba'id. I don't know if that's really how you pronounce it. But so now it's on. Now it's on. He's bringing it, right? Now the thing is, look, to finish the earlier thought, of course Al-Qaeda is not happy about this because now we have a smart president who might figure out how to go get him. Again, I don't know if Bush didn't want to get him or he did and he was so grossly incompetent he couldn't do it. Let's put that aside. Now, here's Obama and he says, look, one, I'm brighter than Bush, so I'm going to be able to figure this thing out. Two, I mean to come get you. And three, I'm going to focus on Afghanistan, right? And that's when Zawahiri goes, oh, he figured out which country we're part of. Man, this guy knows we're not in Iraq. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. Now, Zawahiri is not playing, though. He had some choice words about Afghanistan. He said, I'll give you the quote, "Be aware that the dogs of Afghanistan have found the flesh of your soldiers to be delicious, so send thousands after thousands to them." Man, this guy's old school, man. This guy's like out of a movie. He's like out of 300. They have found your flesh to be delicious, so send more soldiers. Yeah, dude, it's such an obvious bluff. I got you. Well, you better not send anybody after us in Afghanistan or Pakistan. Our dogs find you delicious. What do you think? Did that work? Ahmed, what do you think? He's not coming, right? Bush didn't come. This guy's not going to come, is he? I don't know. I'm scared. Don't put that on tape. Don't put it. I eat. All right. So apparently that's how Al-Qaeda feels about Obama. Look, he's coming for. I hope so. I hope so. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. I hope that Obama's coming for Zawahiri and Bin Laden, and that they're nervous up there. This message certainly seems to indicate that they are. All right. Before I move forward, I need J.R. Jackson here. Okay, you gonna take this line down, man?
It's one of those things that's so obvious. I mean, I feel like it's a junior high thing. I mean, just to taunt someone to get him out there.
Yeah.
And apparently, I don't know if did they say anything to insult President Bush when he first got in, or even after all that stuff started, or was it just the attacks that President Bush went crazy? I'm not sure if I heard stories about it, but basically, they're misplaced. You can tell when someone's reaching.
Mm-hmm.
His mother was the white American.
Right.
His father is from Kenya. He has no history of ancestors being American slaves, which is where the house Negro term comes from. It's misplaced. It's like saying, dude, you look so stupid in your white suit today. You know,
but wait a minute, I'm not wearing a white suit. What's going on?
It's completely misplaced. Like, you go, well, you supposed to get mad about that? Who cares? Move on.
All right.
Yeah, that's out of desperation. You can see desperation when somebody does something like that.